friends, you're live in the Loire Valley. I'm very excited. I am in a field. I'm standing here. I have two crews going. One there, that's metal detecting. And one there, that's porcelain hunting. Hello, hello! How are you all doing? I'm out in the fields in the Loire Valley. I am treasure hunting. I'm gonna find the boys first. You're not gonna see so much now from the Loire Valley because we're walking in the field and there's lots of cats. Let's go say hello to the treasure hunters. So there we go. Let's find some treasures. There's lots of cats. Hey! Who do we have there? Hello!
Hey, we're trying to find treasure in this ancient field. And this field goes back, well, it goes back to the beginning of time. Let's click this on. Right-handed mic, eh? So this field goes back, well, to the beginning of time, obviously, but it had a 11th century vibe to it. There's lots of pottery in here. I must have taken out 300 or 400 coins. Nothing amazing, but ancient, 1500s, 1600s, 1700s. And a Roman goat's foot.
A what?
A Roman's goat's foot.
Oh.
It looked like a horse. And I thought, where's the rest of the horse? There must be a horse statue in here somewhere. How cool is that? Didn't find the rest of the horse. Going through a museum in Barcelona, and there was these lamps with goat's feet. Wow. And of course, that's a goat's foot. It's not a horse at all, it's a goat. Well, you couldn't go around making statues of goats in the Middle Ages because they'd burn you, wouldn't they? Because the only thing that was a goat was the devil.
Exactly.
Yeah, only the Romans liked goats. Yeah, so it had to be Roman. So through here, and in fact this whole area is splattered with a tiny, tiny sprinkle of Roman. Tiny Roman sprinkle. And I found over the years, and many thousands of hours, a few Romany bits. I found actually a beautiful legionary ring just over there, but like a goat's foot, legionary ring, nothing else. Very strange. Because the Romans had lots of small change. Lots and lots of it, more than you've got. So wherever they went, they kind of sprayed these tiny little Roman coins everywhere. So you would have thought I would have found dozens of them if I'm going to find a Roman goat's foot and a Roman legionary ring. Not a sausage.
Anyway, let's introduce yourself because I said, oh, let's go see them. They don't even know who you are.
I am Chill Bill on YouTube. Chill Bill Treasure will find me. And I'm a treasure hunting and metal detecting channel, and I treasure hunt and mudlark, which is going around in various rivers, and with lots of famous treasure hunters, including myself. I'm slightly famous, honest. And anyway,
I was just looking at your pouch, like
the good stuff goes in my pocket.
Okay.
And it never comes out. Actually, quite remarkable. Never lost anything. This is where my camera lives. This is where my lightsaber lives, and this is a pinpointer. So if I'm going to blow up Chantal's camera now, that will go.
Oh, really?
You see, yeah, it will.
No, but there's nothing metal on an iPhone, I think.
I think it's just that it's not plugged in properly. Never mind, technical error. And in this other pocket here, I put rubbish, like this.
What is that?
Well, it's probably part of a horse harness. And there's a lot of horse harnesses in fields because it all used to be dug up by horses at one stage. And that is the sort of thing you find, which you don't really want to find. Now, you pick it up and you put it in your trash bag. Because you don't want to find it next time you're on the field, do you? And you'll keep finding it. And
keep finding the same thing.
Yeah, you would do. But anyway, it's part of the code of honour of treasure hunters to take their trash with them. So that's for the trash. Okay. And the good stuff goes in my pocket.
Ah, okay. So you have the secret pocket and you have the...
Well, it's not very secret. It's on the side of my leg. It pokes out,
okay,
you see?
Okay.
So it's in the pocket.
In the pocket.
In the pocket.
And then what do we use to, me?
Now this is a French metal detector, which is the best there is. It's called the Deus XP. And this thing is wireless, it weighs an ounce, it's indestructible. It's the go-to metal detector. It's made by a French company called XP Deus, or I think XP Metal Detectors. Amazing piece of kit. And they don't pay me to say that. They might. But they don't. And this is...
You can always find Chill Bill on Buy Me a Coffee, though.
Yeah, you can. XP Deus, buy me a coffee. Like, how about like 600 of them? But anyway, this is my favourite... Oh, there's a tractor there. I'm seeding, which means I can't get on there now for the rest of the year because it's going to have a crop on it, which is a shame because there's been a load of... well, I don't want to disturb his livelihood by going on it. Has lots of nice coins there. The good thing about this, you see, as you notice, I'm not the hunkiest of men, and the lighter the better, because if you want to swing this for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 hours, you don't want it to weigh 17 pounds, do you?
No, exactly.
And some of them do weigh a lot, and this is feather light. And also, if you're climbing over a fence or over a river, you can sling it because it's light, It's indestructible. It's made into components. So you put that in your pocket, sling that over there.
Super cool.
And it is a piece of alien technology.
I have already a question. How deep can the detector sense?
How deep is my detector? Well, it depends on the circumstances. It definitely depends on the circumstances. If there was a treasure chest of copper coins about 2 foot, I might just pick it up. If it was a tin can, like a petrol can at 2 foot, I also might want to pick that up as well. And I'm not a happy man if I do that. But generally, these things go 5 inches to a foot. So if it was a big copper coin about that yo big, you'd be expected to get that at 12 to 14 inches, depending on how wet the soil is. So in the summer, when it's really dry, you're going to lose half that depth. But most sites, they're on the surface, because that chap in the tractor over there, he ploughs it up and he turns over about 18 inches of soil. He won't go below that. So he's actually turning it up every year, rolling it over. So half of it will be within 6 or 9 inches of this detector blade. So I'll get at least half of it, and then I'll come back every year and get the next bit. And so year after year, it will regenerate itself. Less and less and less, but it will regenerate, because I reckon at best you only get about a quarter of what's under your coil when you go out. So you look at the size of this field. I've got to walk up and down that field slowly, swinging my detector a foot at a time. Well, how many hours is that going to take? I'll be very lucky to actually get that field done in a year of doing it.
So, and how many times do you swing per day?
Well, then you just do it till your arm falls off, which is normally about 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, and I will get 3 or 4 coins.
Just swap arms.
Yes.
Well, it's true, but I'm not ambidextrous. My coil might go deep, but I'm not ambidextrous. I don't swing both ways.
Swing one way. Okay.
Only one way.
Very good.
What is the crop?
Here, that's corn.
That's corn. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
because
that's
I was
corn or
tripping.
maize. But actually, that might not be what you think, because you're thinking sweet corn probably. Camera on me, come on, camera on
Yeah,
me.
sorry, they can hear you.
They can hear me. That is not enough. Anyway, you might think that's sweet corn, but it's actually maize. And maize, they don't pluck the cobs. They just mash the whole thing up and feed it to cows. So it's basically cow breakfast. So in fact, they let it die off sometimes. It looks brown and dead, because all they want to feed the cow is obviously the stalk and the leaves. It doesn't matter whether it's dry or wet. The cows don't care.
Wow.
So they don't actually kind of pick the corn and the cob from this. This is all purely for cattle feed, because there's lots of dairy farmers here. So that will be their winter food. So maybe they make $5,000 worth of cow feed. They don't have to buy any from the cow feed maker.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, but because I'm live, I can't do cut-ins, so sometimes I just
Yeah, that's
turn
sure.
the
That's all right.
camera
That's
out.
sure. That's fine. I can
No,
go
because
without
I
being
see
seen.
Stacey already laughing. So who's this handsome guy assisting?
Well, he's got a signal, a rather suspicious signal, and I'm going to check it. The expert's going to give it a go now. Back, sir, back.
Back.
So this is going to be, could be something. No, that's iron nail probably. It's kind of interesting. It's a large piece of iron, and it's going. That means iron. And if it was actually not iron, it would go bing, bing, bing like this. You see?
Ah,
So that's what Chantal's phone sounds like. And this is Sputnik,
Sputnik, one of the cats.
one of the many cats. It's a treasure hunting cat.
That's a treasure hunting cat.
But anyway, you have to do this. You swing, and then after about an hour, if you're on a field like this, you'll find a coin. But the good thing about fields like this is you can be guaranteed that sometimes you'll find really old stuff. If you go on a park, you'll only find modern stuff, because, modern people dropping stuff, and it'd be quite trashy, and you'll never find anything ancient there.
Yeah.
Right? But here, you could find anything going back to, the Bronze Age, before the Romans. And in fact, only a few weeks ago, I found a little bronze axe, a little votive axe that would have been thrown away by someone before Roman times as a gift to the gods. Tiny, they wouldn't throw a whole big one away. Well, they would actually under certain circumstances, but they threw a small one away as a little wish to the powers that be.
Wow. Yeah, because I saw also like some videos of yours where you find coins that are all together, so they're like little pouches or something.
Well,
I understood.
Imagine that you were riding along on your horse. Not many people did. Horse travel was overestimated. Only very rich people would have horses. I mean, a horse would be like a Rolls Royce or a Lambo. Yeah. So most people are on foot. But if you're on a horse and you're going da-la-la, da-la, da-la, and your pouch comes off, well, boom, that's where it's going to stay if it falls on the long grass, and you'll never find it. You never even know you lost it. You don't know where you lost it. It's going to stay there. It's going to get buried. Now, if it's in a forest where it's not disturbed, 300 years later, I'll come along, go bang, and there'll be a pile of coins, and that will be a pocket spill. Maybe you were sat on a log, you know, whatever, smoking your pipe, and your money falls out your back pocket, down the back of the log. That's a pocket spill. In a forest, it won't move. Here, my friendly farmer will dig it up and turn it over, so it'll be spread over a big area. Yeah. So if you buried a pot in a wood, then that pot will still be there. If you buried it in what would have been a wood 500 or 600 years ago, and this guy's ploughed it up, it was smashed a pot and spread that hoard all over the place. I've never actually found a proper hoard. I've only found pocket spills.
Okay, because it's a bit like Tim on his bicycle in Paris losing his wallet.
Exactly like that.
That only happened 2 times last year.
And there's a whole, if you think about it, you can theorise to your heart's content. You find a lot of low-value copper coins. Well, that's because they're pocket money. You put that money in your pocket. You didn't really care whether you lose it. I mean, it's like if you've got a quarter in your pocket, you lose it. You know, I had a pocket full of quarters, I lost them, big deal. However, if you lose your wallet and it's got your, you know, $20 bills in there, you've got $100 or $20 bills, that hurts. That really hurts. However, you don't walk around with $100,000 bills, $100 bills. You might have 10,000, but it isn't in your wallet unless you're a drug dealer. So, you know, the chances of actually losing gold coins or 3 or 4 gold coins is very low.
Yeah.
So you'll find lots of copper. Silver, which is like $20 bills or $100 bills, you'll find that very rarely. Maybe every 50 copper coins, you'll find a silver coin. Every 50 silver coins, you might find a gold coin. So if you find 2,500 copper coins, maybe you're in for a gold coin. Yeah,
wow.
Because it goes from copper coins to wallet coins to stuff that you keep, you know, under your floorboards.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a drug dealer.
Yeah.
And that's the gold coins that you very, very rarely find. I found 3 gold coins in 20 years of treasure hunting.
And why are you so interested in treasure hunting?
Because I'm weird. I'm weird. I think it's a hunting instinct. It's like hunting without cruelty. I mean, you know, in fact, every time I wander up and down here, a whacking great hare or his brethren will jump out and do a runner. If I had a shotgun, I could shoot him and I could eat him. But he's a beautiful creature. I don't want to kill Mr. Big Hare. He's beautiful. I don't want to eat him. Oh, and I do actually. He's very tasty. But I mean, I don't want to kill him. But I still like to hunt. And you know, fish. I mean, I wouldn't want someone to put a hook through my face.
Yeah.
And I know they're only fish and all that. And I eat fish and I eat hare. But I don't want to kill them. But this is like hunting. It's got all that, you know, oh, wonder what's over there. Oh, wonder what's behind there. Wonder what's under that. And you get the moment of winning when you find something after all that effort, and you get all that exercise of hunters, but no cruelty. All you do is find a bent old copper coin. Excellent.
Yeah.
And every now and again, boom, you get a Roman, you get the Emperor Dubious, or you get a brooch, or you get a gold ring, or you get something amazingly interesting. So it's much better than killing, you know, hairy pigs like they do around here.
Yeah, because it's also, as somebody says, because it's fun. It's finding the past.